Welcome to a new episode of Motown India TV. Today we're in Udaipur and we have something from Ford today, and we're doing something a little bit different compared to what we do usually. We don't have special equipment, no mic. This video which you're watching right now has been shot by an iPhone. Yes, and just an iPhone, nothing more. Well, all I have is this little tiny little monster, this GoPro Hero 4, and a 40-year-old tripod mounted to a selfie stick thingy on top for this phone to take all the pictures and other videos.
The Figo Aspire will be offered in three engine options: a 1.2-litre Ti-VCT 4-cylinder petrol and a 1.5-litre TDCi 4-cylinder diesel mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox, and a 1.5-litre VI-VCT petrol engine bolted to a 6-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. We only got a chance to drive the manual petrol and diesel versions on one of the best highways in the country, the Mount Abu Highway in Rajasthan. The automatic is expected to be launched soon, and this makes the Aspire a triple threat to the competition. At first glance, the styling of the Figo Aspire is mesmerizing. The front trapezoid grille makes it look like an Aston Martin, and the bold, bulgy design with the swept-back headlamps make it seem like a mini Countryman on the dead front. None of those are a bad thing, especially when you realize that it's not a sporty salon or a hot hatch. It's a sub 4-meter compact sedan. The 14-inch tires from the old Figo remain, and somehow it just looks smaller when compared to the proportions of the car. Could Ford have done with 15-inch rims? Possibly, but they stuck with the 14-inch ones for better fuel economy. The rear ends of all the cars in this segment look so deliberately stretched out and unnatural, but the Aspire just somehow manages to work around it and actually look pretty while doing it.
Now we're in the inside of the Figo Aspire. What they've done is basically they've added a new steering wheel with the piano black finish over here. Then they've added the same center console that they had with the Fiesta. Apart from that, you have Ford Sync with the top Titanium Plus model. The regular Titanium, the base and middle model come with a dock system where you can put your telephone, your mobile phones into the dock and it just stays there. But the top Titanium Plus model also gets airbags that you can see right up here. Other than that, what you do lack in this one in the diesel is that you don't get a mirror. And that's a new speedo that they put in. That is the new knob for the headlights. That's the new button for the boot. More headlight switches. You also get the headlight dynamic change for your lifting up the beam and lowering the beam. From there you got 20 cubby holes like this around the car. You have more space down there. You get 4 power windows, unlike the Ford Figo previously that you got in lower trims. You get these electronic adjustable mirrors, and that's pretty much it. And it's a lot from what you used to get from Fords. That's quite enough.
At first we drove the 1.2-litre Ti-VCT petrol, which now produces 87 bhp at 6,300 rpm and 112 Nm of torque at 4,000 rpm. The throttle is extremely smooth and it can just start rolling without any hesitation from the gearbox and the clutch. The gearbox is essentially the same as the old one, but with updated ratios to be economical. A small green arrow tells you when to change up so you can drive economically in the city. Though the petrol engine punches through anywhere above 3000 rpm, in the city you won't notice any lag of power from the engine. It is a brilliant engine, a massive improvement from the previous one. On the other hand, the 1.5-litre diesel is a meaty and torquey beast that produces a massive 99 bhp at 3750 rpm and 250 Nm of torque at 1750 to 3000 rpm. Again, there is no hesitation from the clutch or the gearbox. The engine just loves to push you into your seat. The torque is just crazy when you think that it's just a 1.5-litre 4-pot diesel and not a 10-litre V8. The power is immediate. As soon as you nudge the throttle, you receive an almost immediate response which is linear to the pedal inputs. It is easy to max it out to its top speed. We were able to get 190 km per hour on the empty, lonely and smooth highway. Ford claims that despite the power upgrades and torque, the fuel economy is pushed up even further, with the petrol giving 18.6 kmpl and the diesel, despite the massive power, gives a highly economical 25.83 kmpl. The only thing left to address is the electric power assisted steering system. Is it just like all other wooden electric systems found on modern cars? We are extremely glad to report that it's just not the case with this one. You do get feedback from the wheels, you do feel a slight amount of weight in the steering wheel, and yet it's easy to maneuver into tight spots without a glitch. Only when you get above 160 km per hour, you start to lose confidence in your inputs. You start to feel disconnected. In normal driving conditions, however, it suits our love for a driver's car feel. In a nutshell, Ford has styled the Figo Aspire and provided a massive list of features, quality, optional accessories, and the entire car itself makes it a threat to other contenders. For the latest news and reviews, subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook.